I'm Rick Barclay, and I'm with Piano Clubhouse, and today we're going to learn the theme song from Entertainment Tonight. It has gone through various different gyrations over the years. The show has been a long-running kind of entertainment news show, and the version we're going to learn is the one that was from the early 80s. It was around 82, 84 when this was going on, and they used that, I don't know, for at least 10 years, and after that they kind of had a slight variation from it, and nowadays they use a completely different one. But this is totally recognizable, and we're going to learn that. And there is a B section to this that a lot of people don't know of, and it is actually what they would play at the end of the show and utilize it as they were going, exiting out, so to speak. So it's kind of the bridge, if you will, of the tune. So let's dive in. It is in the key of E flat. E flat is this: E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. 3 flats. Okay. It starts off on the new show with the basically doing a G7. If you want to do like open fists or just add the 7, you can. But it starts off with this rhythm like this, with the G's, D, G, and then if you want to add that 7th, which is the F, you can. So the rhythm is this: and one, and then the last time it goes up and grabs the F on the top, 1 and then hits the downbeat on 1 with basically all G's. So let me do that again. It's a bunch of upbeats. It starts on 1, but then everything else is up. 1 and then notice the next measure I hit 1 again, and then everything else is ands. 1 and 1 and 1 and. Okay, that time I overshot a little bit. Should have been the F on the top. 1 and. Okay, so it does that basically 3 times, and then we strike that downbeat, and now we're ready for the recognizable melody. I'll just play it first in the right hand, and then we'll add, some chord tones and structure in our left hand. Okay, so that right there is G, A flat, G, F, E, E. And they hold on to that E for a full 4 counts. So it's, when you hit this 1, this is count 2. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Do it again. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then this is a little bit different this time. It's G, A flat, G, F, E, and it just holds on to that. 2 and 3 and 4. Now here's explain what that is now. G, E flat, C, F, F, D, E flat, D, C, F, D, C, B flat. It actually goes all the way to the G on the downbeat in the next measure. 3, 4, 1. Okay, so that rhythm, 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, now let's put some chord structure to all this with our left hand and fill it also in with our right hand. So 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay, so now what I did right there was A flat. It's actually an A flat triad once we get into the downbeat there. And E flat, A flat, C, E. So I'm kind of just 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Kind of filling in rhythm. 2 and something like that. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and. I hit the downbeat, even though this is on the and of 4. I'm going to strike the downbeat to give us a total sense of 1. Okay, one more time. Now this right here is an E flat over G, G in the bass, E flat, G, B flat, E flat, and then you do the melody again, 2 and 3 and 4 and then here's where we're going to change to an F minor minor 7, F, C, F, A flat, C, E flat, and then if you want to do the F on the top you can. So let me go back to that. To plain old E flat now, E flat in the bass, G, B flat, E flat. Now here's the new part. It's an A flat major 7. The 7 part is in the melody. So A flat, E flat. Then this is going to go to a G7. If you want to fill in some notes with your left hand or your right hand and the thumb and the middle finger, you can. That's a G minor 7. G's, B flat, D, and F was the melody. Okay, and then now we're ready for the next part, which was F minor 7. Okay, so F's in the bass, and then E flat, D, C. Then this right here was an E flat major 7, so E flats, B flat, D, that's the 7th part, and then we had the 3, 4, 1, and I just strike the downbeat with the E flats as well to give us a nice solid hit on that. So let's, from the intro. A flat, now to the E flat over G. That was the F minor 7. Back to E flat. Now here's the A flat 7 to the G minor 7. F minor 7. And that does it again. Now this time, a little bit different. It's going to be an E flat minor over a G flat. So it has a little bit different of a character sound. So that's G flats, B flat, and then E flat. Now this time it goes to that plain old F7. So F's, A, C, E flat, and then if you want to add the F up here you can. A flat major 7 again. Okay, so that second time it was played a little bit different. The melody is still utilizing the same notes. The first time it was, the second time still going to the same place, and then the second half of that ending there, the first time was. This second time, it's okay, so kind of hear the subtle differences. Same sort of note structure, just some different rhythms happening to give us a sense of a little more of a final ending instead of we're moving, continue on in the same, phrasing aspect in the same section. Okay, so this right here basically ends on a C minor. So you can do octave C's and a G and a C. If you want to add that, you can, but the melody note is actually going to be hitting here. So it has kind of open fifth type sound. So that's going to hold for 2 counts, 1, 2, and then we have this little run, and 4, E, and 1. So that was C, D, E flat, F, G, B flat, C. So 1, 2, 3. Nice strong hit there on the downbeat of 1. Now we're ready to go into the bridge of the tune, kind of the lesser known portion, because they didn't play this at the intro of the season, not the season, but each episode. So this right here, again, they played this mainly on the back end of when they were exiting out of the show, and most everyone, you're going to go get your dinner or whatever at this point, so you kind of pretty much have tuned it out. But what this is, and I'll go ahead and show you, is